All right, I wanted to record me going through the process of writing the It's Nexus Time song. This summer, I had started working on it in BandLab, but I really was doing a bad job. So I just want to make sure the audio is on here for the desktop audio. And when I play this, right, yeah, so that's a lot like getting hit on the head. So let's mute all of those because the drums are terrible, and then the other stuff is just very staccato. And let's turn instead, we turn to Band in a Box. Now, Band in a Box just let me took all the chords and put them in. And it's a lot more expensive. I'll show you if I write It's Nexus Time. I posted this on Facebook so I would know where the chords were. All right, so there's all the chords, and I just typed those chords in to Band in a Box and worked a little bit with the different pads. I found this shuffle style 70s because this is based on a mix of Welcome Back Cotter by John Sebastian from 70 meets Walk Between the Raindrops by Donald Fagen meets Dancing in the Moonlight. So it's that kind of vibe. So we got that shuffle. And then when I play it, I get this with all of the instruments. So that is pretty sweet. And I like that you can type in these three dots and then it'll end it and extend it. So that's why I have the C major 7 with the three dots. You can do C major 7 with a capital H for hold, and then put that final bar there, and you get that clean ending. So obviously the machine intelligence has done a great job of interpreting using that style that it has. And you can change styles so that, if I don't like this, I can continue keep those same chords and try out different things. But I like that. I like that a lot. And now that I have that, a couple things I can do. One, I can go to File and go to Save Special, and then I can save the song as a MIDI file or as a WAV file as an MP3. So I saved it out as a WAV file. And then I went over to Audio, and I went to Export Song as Audio File, and then I chose to do one file per track so that I could have multiple tracks to bring into BandLab. And now that I have that, I can go back to BandLab because I have this here in this folder. This one here is the full take, and then there's these individual ones. So, this would probably be the that's interesting. That one seems to be, see, there's the bass, okay. So it gives you the render anyway. I didn't have to render it out as a full thing. But there we go. Nice bass part. Drums, which is really interesting. Yep. So render guitar. Really good sounds there. Render pad. I like the doot-doot. It's nice, the doot-doots, and then the piano. So much better. So having those WAV files means I can go into BandLab, and this time I should be able to add a track, and we'll make it a voice audio. I think you want to make it a voice or audio track, and then bring in here, let's see how we enter that into there. Rename, import from disk. Okay, so you come there, and I guess the first thing to do is you can do everything. There it is, and bring that back. Okay. So we can turn that off, and then we can just keep adding tracks and build up our audio device. And then here, right click. No, it's not right clicking. Let me see how I did that a second ago. Input, audio device channel. What did I do? I did it from here. I right clicked on here and I go import from disk. And then let's bring in the drums. And then let's do another track. And let's bring in the, and I should label this so I know what it is. Can I label it? Yes, let's say drums. And we'll bring in here, we'll bring in bass. And import from disk. Bring in the bass. We'll line it up. Okay. Now bring in the guitar. Just keep adding tracks and I can bring them all in. So bring in the piano and bring in the pad. Alright, so bring in the pad, and now the guitar comes in with here, and then comes in the piano, piano, and then come into pad. And we'll have what and the box gave us. Let me save this. So I'm not using any of the stuff I'd done before, and I'm keeping out the, this is the mixed, which we won't keep on. But now, okay, that's terrible. So something went off here. This is supposed to come in everything on the third beat, and it didn't. So let's make it match. Okay, this is a mess. So I'm obviously going to have to move things around in order to get these things lined up. And to do that, that's the volume. I can zoom in. And let's see, this is right on 3 there. And this one, and this one, and this one is off. This one's okay. Okay, good. So now we can add in our vocals by coming in here, adding a track, adding voice, and that'll be voice audio. We'll call this vocal lead, and then we will add a track and we'll call this harmony. And then we can set up our microphone and we can start to work on this. So excellent. I'll get back to you once I've got some vocals laid in. Pretty cool. And you can change the BPM over here. So nice. Check you later.